Hello, hello. It's been a minute, but we're back. We're back with more Rimworld. And, we've had another decent little time skip. We spent a lot of time building up our Imperial colonies here. I think this one's about to be attacked, and that's why it wasn't letting me, Yep, 17 hours and that settlement will be attacked. Then we can assign all those workers, because boy, we're making profits now. Alright, every 5 days we are now making over 30,000 silver in tribute from our colonies. The our kind of zone of control here has expanded quite a bit. And we've raided pretty much every settlement nearby from enemy factions, but we've got new targets. Black Oasis, which is cannibal tribals. They won't be too hard to take out. And then over here, we've got a settlement from the pigskins, and they definitely are going to be a little bit of a tougher nut to crack. But we've got a highway pretty much straight there now. Our settlements have really been knocking it out of the park with building up the road network. They're still building a connection here and everything, but we're getting it. And we put a I think I want to take out the League of Alboboa settlement here first, Black Oasis, before we go after the pigskins, but we're definitely going to go after both. Get them both out of here. And just back to how things have been at the colony. I've been expanding the new area we built out here. Oh, they're harvesting our first big crop of coffee beans. That drought that we had the end of the last go around delayed things by delayed all of our growing by about 10 days, but luckily we had enough saved up that it didn't really end up becoming a big deal at all. Built more housing up here, and we expanded the rec room into a classroom because we needed to expand the baby room. We needed to definitely expand the baby room. However, two more of our babies have grown up into being able to walk around and do things here. Ruslan, which is Alarian, and his wife's Sugar. So that's their kid, and she's pregnant again. She's about to pop again. And Hannibal, which is the second child of Steiner, our leader, and his wife Kelly. We did have one more birth, York, who is the son of Reuter and Meech. And we had two new recruits. Garrett here, who I believe is one we took as a prisoner and then recruited. And Niskos, who we actually bought from a trader as a slave, and then recruited him. He's a very good cook, and so we're taking the burden of cooking and farming off of our more and more off of our main core group of soldiers, and more on the worker bees here, so we can go on more and more offensive actions. And we're building up a lot of food here. Let's go ahead and order more meals to be cooked. How are we doing it with storage over here? We got a ton of meals over here, but still a lot of raw ingredients. So let's go ahead and have them cook some more fine meals. Just to, keep everybody nice and happy. Because we have had a few small social issues in the colony. Mostly, man, Hensley cannot keep a boyfriend. Alright, she keeps breaking up with people. She keeps becoming lovers with people with different colonists, and then breaking up with them. And poor Bear can't catch a break. All right, he same thing with him. He got with Ada and then broke up with Ada. He freaking before long ago had gotten with somebody else and broken up with them. I believe Hensley. But we do have a couple eligible males now. Alright. Garrett and Nuskos both. So maybe there's hope that Hensley the commissar will eventually get a boyfriend. Alright, and keep him long enough to get married and have kids, but who knows. We also expanded the shooting range a little bit. But we're gonna wait till morning, most likely, and then once this attack is over, we're going to assign all those workers at Haturue. One of our now we got 3 mining settlements, 2 logging settlements, a weapons production settlement, and a food settlement. Oh yeah, Stone is also pregnant again. Or is that her first one? No, this is their first one. So Finn and Stone's baby will be coming soon as well. Hence why, we expanded the baby room. We expanded the baby room. Oh yeah, skills for our, especially for our kids. Siegfried, our ridiculous child soldier, alright, has continued to be ridiculous. 16 in melee, 15 in shooting. We got his social up high enough and decided to expertise him in social, specifically in trading. So we do a lot. We do be doing a lot of trading. So this 8-year-old is now our star trader. Alright, excellent. We got the next research here for power armor. We spent a lot of our kind of cash crop resources on more relic fragments when we had a rogue trader pass by. And so, did I spend all those relics on that, or do I have a couple more? Let's check. I'm not seeing them in the list, but then again, this is a long list. I got 1 STC fragment left. Well, I don't have any of those researches that only take 1, so the next research after that. Ah yes, this is also the takings from our last raid yet to be put in storage. We've been allowing our allied factions to build, work camps and settlements near here within our kind of zone of control, but everybody else, not allowed. It's nicht verboten. So let's take a quick pause, catch up with them in the morning, and get ready for the next attack. Alright, the attack on our settlement is about to commence. Excellent. Overwhelming victory, which means we don't have to have a military cooldown for the squad that defended them. We are having a lack of supplies event. That's fine. We still make a massive profit. Now, we're gonna dump all these workers all into mining. And there we go. Now this colony alone is making 7,500 silver per 5 days just from mining. This is how we're gonna conquer this world. Economics. And violence. You can't forget the violence. Let's, a lot of our people, gonna be pretty much ready to go? Excellent. Well, then, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna go ahead and form a vehicle caravan. We're still just gonna take the Taroks. Let's have Assam drive. Let's bring Hensley along just for shits and giggles. Bring Reuter, Browning, Steiner, Alarian, and Garrett. Let's make sure the new guy's getting plenty of experience, right? And we'll just bring a few days worth of food. I'll just bring an even 100. We're not going to be out there that long. It's not that far out. I always do like to bring extras. Bring extra fuel. Probably about 250 extra chem fuel. And we'll bring some meds just in case somebody gets some ouchies. You know what? Just to be safe. Now it says 3.2 days, but it won't actually take nearly that long. Alright. Caravan's gonna gather up and get ready to head out towards Black Oasis. We can drive these filthy cannibals back. We can't allow them to flourish on this world. And they're secondary to getting rid of the Xenos and metahumans, but I don't really care about that, but alright, our caravan is heading out. You see, it says it's gonna take 3 days, but now it says estimated time to destination 0.3 days. The initial, like, getting the caravan together thing does not really calculate the time very well. I discovered that when I was trying to make it like a test caravan with the Valkyrie, and it said it was gonna take like 4 days to go like over here somewhere. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. It's an aircraft. That ain't gonna happen. And of course, it was more like back there and back real quick. And especially on roads like this, they're gonna slow down a little bit as they hit desert, but not by that much. They go, well, I mean, it's basically half speed, but still, they're going 88 tiles a day. That Tarox hauls ass. Building that thing was the best thing we ever did. Now, I might have to take a pause right when they get there, because I've definitely noticed there's a small tendency, probably just due to the amount of mods we're running and everything, for the game to freeze up for a while when you're going to like actually attack a settlement, especially if it's a big one. And I thought my game had crashed a couple times when I've been, raiding settlements or encampments, but it's always come through. I just have to sit here and wait with it a while. Sometimes it's usually just a minute or two, if it happens. So we might take a little stop in the recording right here just to make sure we're not freezing everything up and having y'all sit and watching 30 seconds of me going, ah, dang it, it froze again, or and that it's either that or I've gotta go back in and cut it out later, and I'm lazy. Lazy when it comes to editing. All right, the attack commences. Hey, it's not freezing. It's just doing the normal thing. Fingers crossed. All right. The attack has arrived, and yeah, we did indeed have to pause for a freeze, but it only lasts about minute and a half. Anyways, time to attack. Draw him out into the open. There's a lot of these bastards. And they're running. Let none escape. Perfect. We'll do a little room to room here. Alright, you got a heavy bolter. How about you just go ahead and clear yourself a hole. I love this thing. It's brilliant. It punches holes straight through walls. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Who needs doors? That's the real question. Who needs them? Not me. We want to make sure we're taking everything valuable they got with us. They ain't hiding anything. Definitely appears like not gonna be a whole lot of valuables, though. That's fine. The point was not to acquire more wealth. We're doing that enough ourselves already. But to eliminate our enemies. Take all their pemmican. I don't really care that much about this stuff. I mean, we'll take some of it. Devil strand cloth, stuff like that we're definitely taking, though. Herbal meds, we'll take those. Steel, jade, definitely. Of course, all their gold and silver. That's just a given, though. Alright. And there we go. Due to destroying Black Oasis, we've gained relations with quite a few people. Orange Ocean Settlement, Vacant Ship, Central Republic, Eastern Republic, now consider us allies. Good, 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 good. That's just less people we've got to conquer. Less people we've got to conquer. I would kind of like to expand out this way a little bit and build an actual highway connection with some of our allied factions. You know, like the Iran Concord, Eastern Republic, Fallen Empire, who have a couple cities up here. And our Orange Ocean settlement allies, they've also got quite a few settlements up here. So really our next offensive push is going to be more likely down through here. Start really putting the Pigmen to the sword. And start wiping out them and these furry pirates. And these savage Neanderthal tribals down here. But as far as like actual expansion for our settlements, probably start building out this way a little bit, which means we'll probably be more mining and weapons production settlements. That's okay, they make a good profit. Alright. Considering there's not much going on at the colony itself right now, we'll take another little pause and come back when the caravan's returned. Well, the caravan hasn't quite returned yet, however, it's tax time. Look at all that silver. This is what's funding all of our building of new settlements and upgrading of new settlements. Now it's pretty much a snowball effect. We're making so much off the colonies that we can keep affording to upgrade them and make new colonies, which is definitely allowing us to make a larger military. I mean, look now, our biggest settlement has this squad, so guys that are decked out with really good armor, really good weapons, and 2 full squads of that, and then, you know, we're even got larger, just regular guardsmen squads getting put out as well by our larger settlements. The only one that doesn't have a decent squad assigned to it is the newest one, which is still upgrading. They'll be able to at least have a militia squad as soon as they reach level 3, which I'm not sure. It doesn't say which settlement is upgraded, it just says upgrading a settlement for these. Ah, there's the caravan. Let's go ahead and park it. Park it and then bring in your winnings. Oh! Guinea pig massacre. Well, make sure we've got plenty of butchering orders there. Oh, hedgehog massacred. Another hedgehog down. He's got to be trying to hit him at this point. Who needs hunting? Who needs hunting when we just drive around the map in our frickin' Torox? There we go. The results of another raid. Not that we need more supplies or more wealth. We're doing quite well for ourselves. Making a lot off of trade and our own farming and production, but You know, it's always nice to have more to really support growth. Yeah, we still got 4 hours till the next settlement upgrade, so let's check in shortly. Alright, the next settlement upgrade is not too far away, so we'll have to see which settlement's upgrading. Anberon. Hit level 5. Excellent. We'll go ahead and assign the new workers. They don't really have they don't get a new building slot this upgrade, so that's fine, but let's check on what squad they're assigned now. Alright, so they can get a guardsman squad now. Yep, they can afford that. So, the newest colony is probably one of these two as far as upgrades. And we do even have, with all this silver we got from the latest tribute, we were able to get, to pay for Ban Laren to upgrade as well, but that'll take a long time. That'll take a whole freaking season to upgrade that settlement, because it's level 8. Or going to level 8. Yes. Excellent, excellent. Well, we're almost there on getting our next research, which will be Astartes medium power armors. We probably won't build a suit of this immediately. Because, yeah, it takes a lot of stuff. Lot of stuff. But, how the protection on them is just insane. Alright. Oh no, you're not having a hairdo like that. Let's fix him real quick. Alright, that's a little better. Went into the character editor and gave him a not double braid haircut. God, that coffee. We need a trader. Is there anybody in range? Nope. Of course not. So we only have 2 babies now, but we got at least 2 more on the way. Very soon. And they're already learning. They're already learning so well. 3 years old already at shooting 5. Yes. This is why. This is why we succeed. Now, I want to see. Okay, they are using the freaking beans to make meals. The coffee beans. That's strange, but okay. Alright, there we go. That's that research done. Do I need to allow them to use, or to put, Yep, I gotta allow coffee beans. So give me a minute while I allow coffee beans into all these storages. Alright, I went ahead and allowed coffee beans into a bunch of these storages, so hopefully they'll start actually, like, hauling them over. Yep, there we go. They'll start putting them away. And I also put in orders to build some more food storages in here, at which we will allow coffee beans and raw foods. I'm getting these things quickly knocked out. And then again, they're not exactly hard to build. It's just basically wooden barrels. It ain't anything too fancy. God, y'all, I need to frickin' haul all them coffee beans to storage. Stone, what are you doing? Eat food. Pick up a damn simple meal. Eat your damn food. Well, even if we end up losing a few of those coffee beans, not a big deal. So I might build more food storage down here. It's good to have food storage near all the different farms. I figured this wouldn't be too far for that, but it might be a little far for them, I guess. But then again, they hauled a bunch of them way up here. Rimworld behavior. True Rimworld behavior. Well, let's catch up again with the colonists here again shortly. Alright, we got the storage barrels here all finished. And they've picked up the rest of the coffee beans and are hauling them all to storage, so we got that handled. And coffee beans will probably be a great additional cash crop for us. Next time we get an orbital trader, we'll be able to sell a bunch of those off to get us even more silver. Oh, fight! Fight, fight, fight! Oh, okay. Yeah, Arius got her ass kicked. She didn't pull out her Uzi, at least. Not that it would have done much. Peach is in, you know, full armor with a freaking hell gun. No, that's not gonna... Hey, go freaking heal up, dingus. People get picking fights with someone they're not even close to a match for. Though, I mean, that's the first social fight we've had in quite a while. We have not had too many of them lately. So I think because I've been keeping everybody pretty busy. Keeping the soldiers out on the road a lot. Speaking of such, I think we should start planning the next attack. This is gonna have pretty decent defenses, but we gotta get these guys. We gotta push these dang pigmen back. Start weakening them. They're genuinely our biggest threat right now. Them and the furries here. Frickin' furries, pig furries. At least we don't have any damn scalies or anything, alright? That would be just horrible. We already got bugmen and frickin' robots and pigmen and furries. And now purging this planet is already hard enough. I think as it's already noon, we'll wait till the next day to actually caravan up and send all of our elites out to go smack the pigmen down, because the pigmen actually tend to have pretty good equipment and weapons, even some stuff that's similar to our stuff. So that is no good. We gotta actually take them seriously. Alright, well, we do have an upgrade coming up, so we will probably catch up when that's coming up close. Alright, let's see which settlement it is that's upgrading. Entlia is now level 5. Which means 3 more workers for the weapon production, which brings its profit up above 5,000. We got plenty of silver, so let's go ahead and immediately have them upgrade to level 6. And what do they have for a squad? Oh, they still got a conscript squad? They're gonna get a guardsman squad. They can now afford it. Excellent. Alright, but it is evening time, so we'll come back in the morning and start getting everybody ready for the next attack on the Pigmen. Alright, morning time has come. And we're gonna start forming up a caravan. Take the Taurox, when we're gonna bring Ada, Meech, Braca, Browning, Steiner, Reuter, Ilarion, and Garrett. All of our heavy hitters. They're not gonna need nearly that much food, but who cares, we're freaks. And be sure to bring plenty of meds. We're going after the pigs. Going after the pigmen. Porco Delenda est. Porco Rossi done screwed around a little too much. Gotta teach him a lesson. What's wrong with me today? I'm McLosing it. But the Elden Ring DLC do be doing that to a man, which we will have another episode of that coming up here soon. I went around and got a bunch of the Scadu tree fragments so that I could have a snowball's chance in hell against against the bosses. But anyways, y'all see that if you want to watch it. Probably the day after this video comes out, most likely. By the way, if you're still watching, that thumbs up button, go ahead and hit it. Yeah. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Alright. Yeah, it was not gonna take them anywhere near 3 point something days to get there. You can see it's now saying 0.4 days, and it's straight highway the whole way there. Oh god. Not a mad boom bat. Anyways. Moving on. Moving right along. We can clear that out. Alright, let's go ahead and catch up with the caravan when they're just about there. Oh, the caravan is not quite there yet, but Hesiod has been upgraded to level 6. Let's go ahead and see what we can build them. Anything else that can really just superpower our mining, or improve our mining. I've already got one of those. I've already got the industrial mining equipment. Doesn't look like it. We've already got a quarry. This settlement. We already got the subterranean mine. Alright, well, I'm not worried about improving the mining anymore. So let's go ahead and look at building something else. Most likely apartment housing so we can just cram more workers in there. There we go. Spent a lot of silver, but that'll be upgraded quite soon. Now, because some of our pawns are going to need some sleep, we are going to have them rest before they reach... before they reach the Pigmen colony. Oh, sugars and labor. Probably a good thing we left Hensley behind then, since she's the doctor. At the same time, let's have the caravan stop and rest. So we can concentrate on the fact that the baby's being born. It'll take her a minute to truck on in there while in labor. Alright, we're gonna have another baby boy. We've been having a lot of boys, and we've only had the one girl so far. Make sure they're still resting. Progress bar for this only appears when it's like way zoomed out, unfortunately. It looks like she's about halfway there. And this is their second child, because it's Alarian and Sugar. So this would be Ruslan's little brother or sister. We shall see momentarily. Who's at a minor break risk now? Awesome. Well, yeah. Hensley dumped you. Sucks, dude. Sucks, dude. Hensley's not too happy either. She's been spending a lot of time delivering babies lately, I understand. It's alright, you'll be done soon. Yeah, we gave these guys like computers and arcade machines and ultra widescreen TVs, and they're so based they would rather throw rocks through a hoop, you know? Based and primitive pilled, alright? Return to monkey. Throw rocks through a hoop. While also destroying your enemies with laser weapons. And heavy bolters. Hey, and a settlement upgrade, alright. Eduardo. Hell yeah. Oh, another boy. Okay, before you take him to the baby chamber. Alright, so we got York, who is Meechin Reuters' kid, and Eduardo. And of course, our one girl, Mariana, Sneffy and Browning's kid. Still a baby. But she'll be hitting that toddler stage here soon. York and Eduardo are fresh. And Alheum has finally hit level 3. We're just gonna immediately spend the silver to upgrade it and put those other couple workers into mining. Now, how's everybody doing? Alright. You know what? Rest time's over. Get on the road. Y'all got plenty of sleep. It's time to kill Xenos. Or, partial Xenos. We got a... Hesiod's got a bad logging event. Oh no. Somebody bring Sugar some frickin' food. Somebody? Anybody? Finn? Is there anyone else assigned to doctoring? There. Get up and feed her. She just had a frickin'... Oh, never mind. Kelly can't do that because she's a heavy sleeper. Lovely. We can probably temporarily assign someone to doctoring here. There we go. We'll assign Bear to doctoring. Because apparently you need to be assigned to doctoring to feed patients. That's a little silly, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to preemptively pause recording just in case of another big freeze as we attack the settlement. We'll come right back as soon as everybody spawns into the settlement. Alright, it begins. We, did spawn in a rather unfortunate spot here. So hopefully we'll be able to get it under control quite quickly. They're all running for cover immediately. Even the one with shield packs are having trouble getting close. They're running now. Running and gunning, but they're running. Woo! Nice little lag explosion there. Oh, looks like we took a couple little hits. Beautiful. Beautiful. Slave of the Lost Crusade? Slave of the Fallen Empire? Oh. Don't care about you. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and... Oh, jeez. Clear this place and, get our boys treated. Yeah, roof collapse, roof collapse, roof collapse. Yada, yada, yada. This almost ended up like our first disastrous attack where, we spawned in right in the middle of a frickin' group of them, but hey. We can't complain too much. We came out of it all right. So, we will be back shortly. Alright, the caravan has reformed and we are en route. Back home with our winnings. Wasn't a whole lot as far as loot goes, but that's perfectly okay because the whole point was to push them back. Now, we've still got one more Pigmen city that's within a decent range of our settlements, so that'll most likely be our next major target unless somebody moves in closer here. But we're gonna start. I think we're gonna start expanding our settlements along this highway. So it'll kind of be our MSR here for our offensive into this area here to take out these all these tribals and these pigmen. Oh, and Mariana became a child. She, of course, remains a colonist. Where is she at? Alright. Excellent. Age 3. We need to have somebody make up a couple pairs of kids' clothes. I forgot to do that earlier. Oops. Make kid pants 2 and make kid shirts 2. And we're gonna go ahead and make them out of Devil Strand. Just in case there's a fire or anything for extra safety. Excellent, excellent. Everything seems to be running quite smoothly, and Operation Porco Delenda Est has begun. Alright, we're taking the fight to them. We're pushing them back. Oh, Jesus, they're already like halfway home. This is the advantage of using all this highway and having our settlements build us more highway. Fast travel around, alright, and we've still got a lot, even just to secure this continent, like subcontinent here, we've got a long ways to go. A lot of enemies to still defeat. And of course, the Castrum will continue to grow as the capital of this empire. I do have more plans for expansion. Like I said, I'm gonna probably build another food storage here, and we'll start using the rest of this rich soil for another grow zone. Probably make more food crops. And we'll probably build something else out here as well, but that remains to be seen. And keep training up our people, keep raising up our children to be the next generation of this crusade. And y'all almost home yet? Excellent. Excellent. And the long march to conquer this world will continue to carry on. I am still having a blast with it. Let's go ahead and get everybody inside. Drop all the cargo. Yeah, mostly steel, some meals, some components. Some more medicine. Just the basics. Just the basics is what we brought back. But hey, that's more stuff we don't have to make ourselves. right? Or mine ourselves, etc., etc., etc. So I think this is going to be where we leave it off for today. Thanks everybody for coming by and watching. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, maybe even subscribe. And I will catch y'all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.